make this real quick. I don't know what's going on with all the green screen and video whatnot, but those technical difficulties are going to have to be dealt with later. Right now, I'm just doing a spotlight on the USS Arizona on World of Warships. I got to say, after playing it for a very, I was about to say a long while, but I've only like maybe a week. But anyways, I live in Arizona, so that's why I got the ship, Arizona. This thing is pretty big, and I like it a lot. And before I retire it and go on to higher tiers and other ships and other spotlights, I want to do a full little description on this. So bear with me. We'll get to the gameplay afterwards, and you'll see why it's so bomb. Okay, the Arizona is just freaking awesome. All right. First of all, I just want to say it was built in the Brooklyn Naval Navy Yard. The cost of this thing is $16 million. $16 million. Okay, and let's just get into the stuff. I'm not gonna get into all the bull crap there, but the armament of this thing, we got four triple 14-inch 45 guns. We got 22 single 5-inch 51 guns, four single 3-inch 50 anti-aircraft guns, two 21-inch torpedo tubes, which I never used the torpedoes on. I didn't even know the Arizona had torpedoes. I'm going to have to check that in the game. I think they took that out or something. Usually I don't get a ship that has torpedoes because I didn't want to learn that style of fighting yet. But other than that, we got the turrets are 18-inch, 457 millimeter. 457 millimeter. I think that's bigger than me. I don't know, but I mean, I don't want to be ignorant about it, but it just is what it is. The USS Arizona was a Pennsylvania class battleship built for and by the United States Navy in the mid 1910s. Named in honor of the 48th state recent admission into the Union, the ship was the second and last of the Pennsylvania class super dreadnought battleships. Although commissioned in 1916, the ship remained stateside during World War I. Shortly after the end of the war, Arizona was one of a number of American ships that briefly escorted escorted President Woodrow Wilson to the Paris Peace Conference. The ship was sent to Turkey in 1919 at the beginning of the Greco-Turkish War to represent American interests for several months. Several years later, she was transferred to the Pacific Fleet and remained there for the rest of her career. Aside from a comprehensive modernization in 1929 through 31, Arizona was regularly used for training exercises between the wars, including the annual fleet problems. Its training exercise. When an earthquake struck Long Beach, California on March 10, 1933, the Arizona crew provided aid to the survivors. In July 1934, the ship was featured in a Jimmy Cugner, I don't know how to say that freaking last name. Some guy, all right, some guy, about the romantic troubles of a sailor in April 1940. She and the rest of the Pacific Fleet were transferred from California to Pearl Harbor. Ooh, she probably drowned there. Hawaii as a deterrent to Japanese imperialism until they got bombed. We got bombed, I said. During the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7th, 1941, Arizona was bombed. After a bomb detonated in a powder magazine, the battleship exploded violently and sank, with the loss of 1,177 officers and crewmen. Unlike many of the other ships sunk or damaged that day, Arizona was irreparably damaged by the force of the magazine explosion. Though the Navy removed parts of the ship for reuse, the wreck still lies at the bottom of Pearl Harbor, and the USS Arizona Memorial, dedicated on May 30th, 1962, to all those who died during the attack, straddles the ship's hull. Okay, so that's that. Enjoy the gameplay. Try to tell these people inside the game that if they want to win, they should watch my stream. But people got hard heads out there in the world of gaming. So I guess it takes whatever inch millimeter 400. I guess it takes 457 millimeter shells up against the head a couple of times in order for people to realize. But other than that, enjoy. You guys are gonna probably think that I'm gonna die during the game. It was a hard battle, but Mark Moronis was right by my side, and we toughed it out to the end and actually won the game. So we showed them people. Now it's time for you guys to see. Peace.
Say, little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both, I don't wanna choose. And I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch, I make bloody moves. Now she say she gon' do what or who? Let's find out and see. Cardi B, you know where I'm at, you know where I be. You in the club, just to party, I'm there, I get paid a fee. I be in and out them banks so much, I know they tired of me. Honestly, don't give a fuck about who in front of me. Dropped 2 mixtapes in 6 months. What bitch working as hard as me? I don't bother with these hoes. Don't let these hoes bother me. They see pictures, they say goals. Bitch, I'm who they tryna be. Look, I might just chill in some babe. I might just chill with your boo. I might just spill on your babe. My pussy feel like a lake. He wanna swim with his face. I'm like, okay. I let him get what he want. He buy me East Saint Laurent in the new whip. When it go fast as a horse, I got the trunk in the front. I'm the hottest in the street. Know you probably heard of me. Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it ain't cheap. And I pay my mama bills. I ain't got no time to chill. Think these hoes be mad at me. They baby father wanna bill. Say, little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both, I don't wanna choose. And I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money moves. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch, I make bloody moves. If you a pussy, you get popped. You a goofy, you a op. Don't you come around my way, you can't hang around my block. And I just check my account, turns out I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I put my hand above my hip, I bet you dip, he dip, she dip. I say, I get the money and go. This shit is hot like a stove. My pussy glitter is gold. Tell that little bitch play her role. I just a rope and no rolls. I just came up in a rave. I need to fill up the tank. No, I need to fill up the safe. I need to let all these hoes know they none of they niggas is safe. I go to dinner and steak. Only the real can relate. I used to live in the peas. Now it's the crib with the gay. Rolly got charms, the life frosted flakes. Hard to let these bitches know. Just in case these hoes forgot. I just wanna check the mail. Another check from all the dots. That little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both, I don't wanna choose. And I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch, I make bloody moves. Bloody moves. Said little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both, I don't wanna choose. And I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money moves. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch, I make bloody moves. Now she say she gon' do what or who? Let's find out and see. Cardi B, you know where I'm at, you know where I be. You in the club, just to party, I'm there, I get paid a fee. I be in and out them banks so much, I know they tired of me. Honestly, don't give a fuck about who in front of me. Drop 2 mixtapes in 6 months, what bitch working as hard as me? I don't bother with these hoes, don't let these hoes bother me. They see pictures, they say quotes, bitch I'm who they tryna be. Look, I might just chill in some babe, I might just chill with your boo, I might just spill on your babe. My pussy feel like a lake, he wanna swim with his face. I'm like okay, I let him get what he want. He buy me East Saint Laurent in the new whip, when I go fast as a horse. I got the trunk in the front, I'm the hottest in the street. Know you probably heard of me. Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it ain't cheap. And I pay my mama bills. I ain't got no time to chill. Think these hoes be mad at me. They baby father wanna bill. Say little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both, I don't wanna choose. And I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch, I make bloody moves. If you a pussy, you get popped. You a goofy, you a op. Don't you come around my way, you can't hang around my block. And I just check my account, turns out I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I put my hand above my hip, I bet you dip, he dip, she dip. I say, I get the money and go, this shit is hot like a stove. My pussy glitter is gold, so that little bitch play her role. I just a rope and no rolls, I just came up in a rave. I need to fill up the tank, no I need to fill up the safe. I need to let all these hoes know that none of they niggas is safe. I go to dinner and steak, only the real can relate. I used to live in the peas, now it's the crib with the gay. Rolly got charms, the life frosted flakes. Hard to let these bitches know, just in case these hoes forgot. I just wanna check the mail, another check from all the dots. That little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both, I don't wanna choose. And I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch, I make bloody moves. Bloody moves.
The ship is on fire.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Doggone it!
Critical engine damage. Requesting assistance.
Years ago, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
Why, some say the moon. Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why 35 years ago fly the Atlantic? Why does Rice play Texas? We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things. Not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win. Miles away from the control station in Houston, a giant rocket, more than 300 feet tall, the length of this football field, made of new metal alloys, some of which have not yet been invented, capable of standing heat and stresses several times more than have ever been experienced, fitted together with a precision better than the finest watch, carrying all the equipment needed for propulsion, guidance, control, communications, food, and survival on an untried mission to an unknown celestial body, and then return it safely to Earth, re-entering the atmosphere at speeds of over
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Our victory is in sight.
Let's go.
Torpedoes, astern.
And that's how you knew Mexico. Oh, I'm in Arizona? Dang. I'll definitely put that for Spotlight.